Hello, everyone. Good morning and happy Memorial Day. I want to say thank you to all the veterans who have put their lives out on the line for us in America and who tried to give us freedom. My name is Denise. I am a health freedom activist in Northern California. I have a blog on Facebook called The-Informed-Mama, and I have a YouTube channel called The-Informed-Mama where all my videos get uploaded so that way you can share it or you can rewatch it because sometimes Facebook likes to remove my videos. Hi guys, hi. So it's a beautiful day in California. I will be learning how to make shirts today so I can get that started and get funding started for Empower California and to help support all the other organizations that are doing amazing work. So I'm going to go through quite a bit of events happening, which is great. Like I've said before, we have only been seen at rallies. We've only been seen when bad bills hit the floor and then they discount us as crazy mothers and mothers who don't know what happened to their children. So we are now getting out in public and we are now going into the community to tell the community exactly the kind of tyranny that's happening within our government. We right now are fighting SB 276, which restricts medical exemptions for children in California. It puts our medical records in the hands of bureaucrats, and it would be up to a doctor who's never seen your child to decide if that child deserves a medical exemption. And if you did not know, the only contraindications that the CDC guidelines are is anaphylactic shock and coma. So they're basically telling us that our children have to, I'm going to talk about that. San Diego second. Okay, so I'm going to talk about all of that today. I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to read the comments and continue to speak. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to answer your comments right now, but I will look back and I'll answer them. So what's happening in California starting basically tomorrow until the 22nd at this point. So if you didn't know, the California Medical Board hasn't quite taken a stance on SB 276. So they're going to have a meeting tomorrow in different locations from Northern California to Southern California. And I've put it up and I'm going to repost it. There's going to be one in Sacramento. There's one in Los Angeles. There's one in the Bay Area, Walnut Creek. So I'll put that information up there. It is available for the public to go. So I would encourage you to go and to build a relationship with the people on that board to let them know how intrusive this bill really is and how it's going to affect your child. So if you have a personal experience with injury, then I would suggest you go out there and you talk to them, but I would leave out specific diagnosis. I would say, my child, just like Christina Hildebrand said, my child had brain damage or however, whatever issues your child had that were severe after vaccination. So go to the board. I don't know if I'm going to go because I have a meeting. This is going to be, I'm going to do it in consecutive order. So May 28th is when the first meeting is. So write it down or rewatch it, rewatch the video. But May 28th will be the first day of our protest. If you didn't know what a yellow vest protest was for, I would have you look at France and look at what's happening over there. There's a complete uprising against globalism, which is what we're fighting here. So look up the yellow vests. They're available at IKEA, at Home Depot, Amazon, and I also have a wholesale website where I was able to purchase 100 that I'm going to be giving out to people in Sacramento. So go to the medical board, whichever one's closest to you. If you cannot attend, you can call in. I would, again, post information so that way you can call in or you can show up with a group of your people in yellow vest. We do want to build a rapport with these doctors, but we do want to make a statement that we are no longer going to allow complete tyranny to happen in California. And then we're going to have our rally the 29th in Sacramento. So if you can't go to anything else, I would encourage you to come out to the Sacramento rally because we need numbers. We are going to be meeting at 10 a.m. and we're going to lobby. So if you've never lobbied before and you want to get involved, come out. You're going to have a huge group of people who are going to be there with you. So that way you can either observe and get your feet wet with how to lobby and how to talk to your representatives, or you can speak. So this is a great opportunity for people who have never been involved with politics to understand how it's done. Then we have something a little bit more local to me. My friend Corey put on an event in Stockton, California. It is June 1st, and that's going to be at Victory Park. So Victory Park used to be a beautiful park, and thank you, Sandy, put up a Facebook events page. I tried putting up a page and Facebook deleted it. So I'm hoping other people can do this, and plus I can't really keep up with the information anymore. So that event, June 1st in Stockton, is going to be from 11 to 3 at Victory Park, and they're going to be wearing their yellow vests. There's a barbecue. Bring some snacks if you want. I'm going to be speaking for a little bit, so that way I can let you guys, or people who attend, know what's happening with the legislation in California. And then June 2nd in Costa Mesa, there's a Use Your Voice from 6 to 9:30 p.m. And here they're going to be talking with constituents of talking with representatives, other constituents, to let them know how SB 276 affects their family and their life. So there's a lot of things happening. I hope you guys have a pen so you can listen. I know I'm running through these real fast, but I have a couple of things I have to do. So then I'm going to be in Santa Rosa on June 2nd. June 2nd, which is Sunday. We're going to be in Empower, California, and I'm going to be talking to families on your rights with CPS, your rights with schools, and what's happening in legislation and how to protect yourself and basic vaccine information. All these events are free, so you don't have to worry about, I'm in California, so this is what's happening in California as what's in the body of the message. And then June 23rd in Carlsbad, I'll be there. I will be speaking, and again, an Empower California seminar. What these seminars are, they are not to tell you not to vaccinate. They are not to tell you what kind of medical procedures to do. Oh, thank you. I missed my own dang rally. So I put on a thing. I'm hoping that every county joins. May 31st, I have orchestrated kind of like a protest for public health. So public health has a responsibility to tell people who are really the ones who are getting sick. The genotypes that are being tested on, are they the vaccine strain of the illness or are they the wild strain? It's the responsibility of public health to continue to advise the public on the right way to treat an illness. Do not recommend vaccines like the MMR for children who are 6 months because there has never been studies for such. So it's time that we get in the community. So I'm asking you in every county to please protest public health May 31st at noon. This is going to be a solidarity rally, so every date is the same, every time is the same. Come out in your yellow vest and have your signs, so that way they know that you guys need to start understanding that it's profits over people right now. We have an entire entity that is there to make money off our children. We have our representatives who aren't listening to us, who are not taking it seriously. These vaccine injury stories are incredibly serious. We have children who are sick, children who die, children who cannot be vaccinated, yet we have everybody say, vaccinate your damn kids. Not everybody can take the same pharmaceutical drug. And like Maya said, enough is enough. We've had enough of being quiet, and we've had enough of being pushed aside. We've had enough. It's time for you parents to stand up. Even if it doesn't affect you at this time, it's going to affect you. I see homeschoolers say, I'm not fighting that and fighting homeschool. Well, we can get behind you on that as well. This is where we should start coming together as movements, because if you need the numbers, we have the numbers. We need the help. We need your numbers as well. We have tons of homeschool families thinking that these laws don't affect them, when it affects absolutely everybody. And if we start getting together in our movements, we can see a change. I am tired of fighting things that we shouldn't have to be fighting all the time. Homeschoolers, join our movement, because if you help us, we help you. That's just the way it is. It is all the same movement at the end of the day, because we are trying to protect our children. We have that homeschool bill to where they want to stop non-classroom time. Who do you think really uses that non-classroom time? If you take money from the state of, to homeschool, and you need money for the curriculum, they're going to come after you. You're not safe because you homeschool. You're not safe because if you take money from the state, they have every right to tell you what to do with it. You're taking money from the state. So I'm hoping that everybody starts rallying together and working together and bringing their followers together, because there's no way that we can do it alone. So we have a lot of really great information coming out. All of these rallies, if you can't make one, make another one. Share it with your locals. Go to your town halls. Share them with your PTA. Share them with your school districts. Let them know, look, the sex ed curriculum, that has to go. And school districts aren't listening to us. The homeschool bill has to go, and our representatives aren't listening to us. SB 276 must be killed, and our representatives are not listening to us. I did not forget to, and please don't forget to protect yourself against 5G. 5G is a huge issue right now. We have some people, some great activists like Karina Powers, who have invested themselves in 5G as well. So all of our movements belong together. I don't care what movement you're in. If you're here to save babies, I'm going to help you and promote your issue. So on my page, I have all of the locations for the public health protest. That's going to be on Friday, the 31st. I really hope that you can get to your local protest and just hold up a sign and be seen. This is during your lunchtime. So go on your lunch and talk to like-minded people and start building up an army. I have a, and I don't want to sound like Martin Luther King because he's already said it, but my dream is to have a Cesar Chavez type march. He didn't get anywhere with his representatives either. He didn't get anywhere with, with speaking out. So what he did is he marched all across California, and we have enough people to do it. Eventually, that's what I want to do. But if you do go to these rallies, A Voice for Choice has a petition available that I would encourage you guys to print out and get signatures, so that way we can turn them in. I believe she said she needed 5,000, which is not hard if we all do it. Exactly. Power in numbers. This is where we need everybody to start getting together, rising up, being involved. I am huge on the yellow vest because that is the only way that they're going to see who we are. We all wear different clothing, but if you wear a yellow vest, we're gonna show them that we have the numbers to vote these people out of office. And if you follow Parents United for Kids, you'll see that Stephanie has worked tirelessly to put on these events, and usually she pays for it out of her own pocket. I'm asking you guys, if you guys can spare $5, $10, whatever you can do to donate to her. Her Venmo is Stephanie-Duncan Fetzer. If you don't know how to spell the name, go to Parents United for Kids, and you can see who's the one putting this on. She's a permit holder. She does a lot of work on her own, and I would encourage you guys to please donate to her. I know we're all running thin on donations, but anything, even $1, a share, anything helps. We are in crunch time right now. So Sandy Bergman, I'm going to just read what she put. My fellow health freedom fighters, the cost of rallies is adding up quickly. If you can help pitch in, that would be great. The out-of-pocket expenses are starting to add up for Stephanie and her family again, and money is the last thing she needs to be worried about while breaking her back to get this done. Even $10 or whatever you can spare would be helpful. We have to kill the bill. Her Venmo is Stephanie, that's STEFANIE dash Duncan Fetzer, FETZER, and her PayPal is Fetzer, FETZER, Steph, STEF at gmail.com. I know that we are so tired. I am exhausted. I am tired. I was in Salinas this past weekend for Empower California, and it was a 5-hour drive with a 5-hour seminar, but we had some amazing parents who are over it, who are done with it. And this is what we need to continue to happen. You can do your own. You don't need all of the amazing speakers that we usually have. Just be knowledgeable and share your information with people. We have to start getting in the community. We have to start talking to our parents who are concerned with what's happening but have no idea how to go about becoming active. There's no time to be scared anymore. We have such a short window of time in California. I'm a little, hello, I'm nervous. You know, I tell you guys all the time, I'm nervous for my son. I'm nervous for Christian. I'm nervous that I'm going to be put between a rock and a hard place because Senator Pan is bought, as well as all of our Democratic leaders in our house. Our house. That's our house. Last time they told us they want us to be quiet because it's their house. I think they are mistaken, and I think they forgot who they work for. So that's all we need. Small workshops. Do workshops. Do Zooms. I can do a Zoom. If I'm not in your state and you need to Zoom, do a projector. I'll do a Zoom with you guys to get the information out there. We have very little time to fix what's happening in California, and we have Healthy People 2020 rolling out very, very quickly. It's coming to all the states. It's mandated vaccines for children and adults. Even though you adults think you're safe, you are not. Even if these laws pass, we will not comply. We're seeing parents in Maine complying to the vaccine laws, and I would ask you guys to please stop complying. I know it's hard. I know as a working parent, you can't homeschool, but you can find a parent in your area to help you homeschool. So again, the 28th, no, do not hand in your exemptions. Stop doing the exemptions. This is what got us into this situation to begin with. We complied. They took an inch, then they took a mile. So May 28th, the medical board. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go because I was invited by a medical board in a county to be on the board of advisors. So I'm going to be looking there. It's up in the air. May 28th, the medical board. May 29th, the rally in Sacramento. May 31st, protest, public health, every county. Right now we have 12 counties participating across Southern California and Northern California. So if you want to get your county involved, make a little flyer and I'll put it in the album and share it. June, let me get my paper again, I'm sorry. June 1st, Victory Park in Stockton, California, Inform Day at the park. June 2nd, in Costa Mesa, Use Your Voice. They have an Eventbrite, so just search it on Facebook, Use Your Voice, 6:30 to 9:30. June 2nd, Santa Rosa, Empower California. June 23rd, Carlsbad, Empower California. And then I'll be in Rockland soon, and I'll be in Turlock soon. So I'm looking for someone in Ventura to head that rally. I have a doctor who wants to speak out at that rally. So if you can get involved, email me, theinformedmama@gmail.com, and subject the line of Ventura Rally point of contact, because I go through my emails as the most important ones. And I know I have tons I haven't gotten to, but I will. So that's what's going on. I'm really excited. Yes, I am excited for Santa Rosa. We have some great information to share, and I want to empower you guys to get involved with California. We are a sinking ship right now, so we need your help. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to start making shirts to fund what I'm doing and to fund the movement as best as I can. So I appreciate you guys so much. June 2nd, there's at San Diego Balboa Park. I don't know what that is. If you guys can, if you can put the information, then you can. Then I'll announce it. So have a great morning. I got to get ready to go, and I will talk to you guys probably later on this afternoon.